We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
So good afternoon, everybody. I hope you can hear me. The internet was unstable, so I had to stop. So let's catch up. Last lecture, માં આપણે ડિસ્કસ કર્યું હતું how induction motor works, induction motor construction, rotating magnetic field, cutting by the rotor, and there is induced EMF. That's why it is called induction motor. And this is the rotating magnetic field principle, the principle of slip and synchronous motor, and the equivalent circuit of induction motor, right? So this was the torque equation. So let's get on with the fundamentals of induction motor. Quick revision. If you want to change the speed of induction motor, you need to change the torque. And torque change કરવા માટે આપણી પાસે કેટલા options છે? Either we can change the synchronous speed, or we can change the voltage, or we can change the rotor resistance, right? So that is what we were discussing. In our last lecture, we had seen that we can change synchronous speed by changing frequency or changing pole. Stator voltage control, in which we can change stator voltage, and rotor resistance control is possible only in slip ring type of induction motor, right? So today we would like to go for the frequency control. This was the stator voltage control. For different voltages, this is how you get the characteristics, and the speed variation is very, very small. Stator voltage control is used only in fan type of applications. These are the features. Torque is proportional to voltage square, so voltage reduce करने पे torque बहुत ज़्यादा कम हो जाता है. Not much speed reduction. Starting torque also reduces. You can see this part is starting torque, which is also reducing, right? So that is also a problem. Stator voltage control use क्या થાય છે? Use થાય છે આપણા જે ceiling fan છે એના starters માં, જે આપણે we use a speed regulator. So 3-phase induction motor હોય તો we can use the back-to-back connected thyristors in this fashion, જ્યાં firing angle control કરીને smooth way માં આપણે voltage 0 થી rated સુધી increase કરી શકીએ. This is known as soft starting. So this is the way in which you can have a speed control also and starting also. Now, later on we had discussed about rotor resistance control. We had seen that running torque is inversely proportional to rotor resistance, and starting torque is directly proportional to rotor resistance. And the rotor resistance change કેવી રીતે થાય? So rotor resistance can be changed only if you have a slip ring type induction motor, અને એમાં આપણે rotor circuit માં external resistance insert કરીએ તો. So this was the mathematical background. Characteristics કહે છે કે આ જો મારી basic characteristics છે, first characteristics. Then this is with the increased rotor resistance. So you can see that the normal case my starting torque was this much. With increased rotor resistance, starting torque increase it, but the slope decreases. And this is with the further increase in rotor resistance. આ રીતની characteristics generally આપણને ceiling fan motors માં જોવા મળે છે. We'll discuss about it some other time why it is like this. But this is the feature of rotor resistance speed control method, right? You can see maximum torque remains almost constant. This is maximum torque because it does not depend on rotor resistance. Maximum torque is constant, starting torque increases and running torque decreases, right? And આ મેથડ ઇમ્પ્લિમેન્ટ કેવી રીતે થાય? તો સ્લીપ રિંગ ટાઈપ ઓફ ઇન્ડક્શન મોટરમાં આપણે એક રેક્ટિફાયર સર્કિટ મૂકીએ છીએ, એક ફિલ્ટર અને પછી એક રેઝિસ્ટન્સ, અને રેઝિસ્ટન્સ વેરી કરવા માટે વી કનેક્ટ અ સ્વિચ, ઇલેક્ટ્રોનિક સ્વિચ ઇન પેરેલલ. અહીંયા એક ટ્રાન્ઝિસ્ટર બતાવ્યો છે આપણે, જેને ઓન ઓફ કરીને આપણે એની વેલ્યુ ચેન્જ કરી શકીએ છીએ. This is what is shown over here, right? So feature of rotor resistance possible with slip ring type of induction motor only, can also work as a rotor resistance starter, and we can only increase resistance, decrease na kari શકીએ. And with increase in RR, starting torque increases. So that is a good sign. So જ્યાં high starting torque અથવા high inertia applications હોય ત્યાં આપણે આ special motors તરીકે આ use થાય છે. Normal caseમાં this method is not useful, right? Maximum torque is constant and running torque decreases, which is already discussed, right? So આજનો topic હવે આપણે ચાલુ કરીએ. It is about frequency control. So frequency control means we would like to change frequency so that synchronous speed of the motor changes. And if synchronous motor speed changes, then rotor speed also changes. કેમ? Because induction motor નો rotor હંમેશા synchronous speed ને follow કરે છે. Synchronous speed ઘટે તો rotor speed is also reducing. So that is one logic. We can change frequency to change synchronous speed and rotor speed follows, right? But frequency alone cannot be changed. And why cannot be changed? Why? Because see, this is the EMF equation of induction motor. You see that whenever induced EMF is approximately equal to supply voltage, this is as per Lenz's law. And this equation tells me that if I do not change voltage, induced EMF is also constant. And if I change frequency, as long as supply voltage is constant, E is constant, so that I equation ma, suppose if I take flux on the one side and all other things on other side, if voltage is constant, then I have a phi into frequency is equal to constant, or flux is inversely proportional to frequency. What does it mean? Flux inversely proportional to frequency. That means if we increase the frequency at constant voltage, flux decreases, and so the motor torque also decreases. So जो motor एक रेटिंग कैपेसिटी की थी, अब वो उसका रेटिंग कम हो गया, अब वो उतना टॉर्क प्रोड्यूस नहीं कर पाएगी, उतना पावर नहीं दे पाएगी, so under rating हो जाएगी, de-rating of motor will. So nobody would like to have a reduced capacity. So that is also that's why you cannot increase the frequency. 50 hertz થી વધારે increase કરીને કોઈ ફાયદો નથી. Second logic, if we decrease the frequency, what happens? Look at this formula, that if you reduce the frequency, flux will increase. Now દરેક machine, they are working at the boundary of the maximum possible flux, right? And a knee point કે છે. Magnetizing કોઈ પણ machine ને નાનામાં નાની સાઇઝમાં રાખવા માટે we would like to have a maximum possible flux without going into saturation. તો એકદમ આપણે બાઉન્ડ્રી ઉપર કામ કરતા હોઈએ છે. So જરાક પણ flux increase થાય તો machine goes into saturation. machine નો જે magnetic parts છે એ saturate થઈ જાય, and it leads to a lot of problems. Saturation itself is a big topic. There after saturation cannot be tolerated. So you cannot increase or decrease the frequency without changing voltage. So frequency alone cannot be varied at constant voltage. That is the logic we have over here. Is this clear? Now, what is the solution? Look at the EMF equation. If I divide this by frequency, what do I get? V by F proportional to flux. I would not like to change flux. મારે flux ને constant રાખવું છે. તો એક કામ કરીએ, let us change frequency, let us change voltage also with that, such that the ratio of V by F is constant. If I do this way, it is called V by F control of induction motor. Simple માં ફરી એક વખત, I would like to change frequency, I would like to change voltage such that the ratio of V by F is constant. If I do so, the flux will remain constant. So motor will not go into saturation. Motor will produce rated or maximum torque at any frequency and any voltage. And that is the best method we have for the induction motor speed control. So if we keep V by F ratio constant, torque remains constant, so the torque flux remains constant, and so the torque also remains constant, right? So now this is the equation of maximum torque. Forget about the mathematics part. I have replaced, I have divided numerator and denominator by F. So in short, if I keep V by F constant and neglect this resistive part, I can very easily prove that maximum torque is also constant. See, V by F is already constant. આપણે assume કર્યું છે. These are the stator and rotor leakage inductances which are constant. So with variation in frequency or with variation in voltage, if the V by F ratio is constant, maximum torque remains constant. This is the characteristics of V by F control of induction motor. I get different this is the synchronous speed. So if I reduce the frequency, synchronous speed is reduced. So different frequency, I have parallel characteristics, and this is up to the rated power applications. અને પછી આપણે frequency વધારી શકીએ ખરા, પણ torque is going to reduce. We'll discuss about it some other time, right? So you can see the parallel characteristics which we get, and this method is very similar to the DC machine. જો તમે યાદ કરો, DC shunt motor અથવા separately excited motor નો control, તો એમાં જે armature voltage control method છે એમાં તમને આવી parallel characteristics મળતી. So એની સાથે આપણે એને સરખાવી શકીએ. So these are the characteristics where I have changed frequency, but at the same time voltage is also changed. So મારે કોઈ મોટરને 50% સ્પીડ પર ચલાવી છે, તો voltage is also almost 50%, frequency is also 50%, and so motor will run at rated torque with rated maximum torque, but at half the speed. That is the beauty of the V by F control of induction motor drive. This is how the V by F control is achieved. When you want to start the motor, initially frequency is 0, speed is 0, but some voltage is to be applied. It's called boost starting. Stator resistive drop ne eliminate kara mate, overcome kara mate. Then gradually as frequency increases, voltage also increases, and this ratio indicates V by F ratio is constant. Kya sudhi? Up to rated, here લખવાનું, base frequency means rated frequency. Rated frequency પછી voltage વધી શકે નહીં, because it has already reached the rated voltage level. અને મશીનને rated voltage થી વધારે voltage આપીએ તો machine insulation will get damaged. So this is the region in which frequency may increase but voltage is constant, right? So this is how the V by F control takes place. This is also known as flux control logic. This one is this region is called flux control region, right? So this is about the frequency control. Once again, if we change the frequency, synchronous speed will change, so the rotor speed will change. Frequency alone cannot be changed, because voltage अगर change नहीं किया तो flux disturb हो जाएगा, जो allow नहीं कर सकते. तो V by F ratio ये क्या होगा? अगर हमने frequency increase की without changing voltage, तो flux decrease हो जाएगा, जो torque decrease हो जाएगा, मोटर की capacity कम हो जाएगी. और अगर मैंने frequency को कम कर दिया तो machine saturation में चला जाएगा, core damage हो जाएगी. So that is also not allowed. तो हम लोग क्या करते हैं, V और F दोनों को चेंज करते हैं, 0 से लेके रेटेड तक वोल्टेज और फ्रीक्वेंसी दोनों को स्मूथली इंक्रीज करते हैं, such that V by F ratio is constant. ऐसा करने पे I can run the motor at any speed at constant flux, so constant torque, and also at constant maximum torque. This was the maximum torque characteristics, which we can see The maximum torque is also function of V by F. જો એ constant હોય તો maximum torque પણ constant છે. અને અલગ અલગ characteristics આપણે મોટરની જોઈએ છે. DC shunt motor તો separately excited મોટરની જેમ we get parallel characteristics with respect to different voltage and different frequency. So suppose I want to run, this is my load characteristics. So I can see at present motor is running at this speed. I can run at this any of this speed. J speed per मारे चलावी हो, accordingly I have to find out the new frequency and I have to change it, right? The only problem is how to get this different voltages and different frequency. So that is something which we are going to discuss in our next section, most probably tomorrow. कि voltage and frequency change ક્યાંથી કરવા? Supply electricity board આપણને supply and frequency આપે છે, and the magnitude of voltage and frequency both are constant. So we need to have some arrangement so that we can change the voltage and change the frequency as per our choice. That is called implementation of the V by F control method. So V by F control method, which we have discussed today, is having following advantages. Torque is obtained at lower current. Why it is lower current? Because you can see this is the operating region, which is at this point slip is 0.02 to 0.05. So at this time induced EMF is, rotor circuit EMF is also very small, so rotor circuit current is very small. So in short, total current is also very small. Speed control and braking operations are available from 0 speed to above base speed. During transient, starting, braking, speed reversal, the operation can be carried out at maximum torque with reduced current, giving good dynamic response. It gives high efficiency and good power factor. And good speed regulation. Speed regulation, you can see, speed regulation हमने DC motor में discuss किया था. जब इसका ज़्यादा drop नहीं होता with respect to load, if this slope is small, we can say it is giving good speed regulation. And squirrel cage induction motor के साथ भी इसको कर सकते हैं. Rotor resistance starter या ऐसा कुछ जरूरत नहीं है, right? So these are the ways in which these are the advantages or features of a V by F control method. So today we would like to stop over here. Tomorrow we would like to discuss about how to implement V by F control method. So at present, friends, we are discussing scalar control of an AC drive. In what? In that, અત્યારે આપણે ડિસ્કસ કરીએ છીએ ઇન્ડક્શન મોટર ડ્રાઇવ્સ. કેમ? બીકોઝ 80% ઓફ ધ મોટર્સ ઇન્ડક્શન મોટર હોય છે. આપણે જોયો ઇન્ડક્શન મોટરનો પ્રિન્સિપલ, ઇન્ડક્ટર મોટરનો ટોર્ક ઇક્વેશન, એના પછી સ્ટેટર વોલ્ટેજ કંટ્રોલ મેથડ, રોટર વોલ્ટેજ કંટ્રોલ મેથડ અને ફ્રીક્વન્સી કંટ્રોલમાં આપણે આજે જોયું V by F કંટ્રોલ મેથડ. વન્સ અગેન સમરી શું છે? that મોટરનું જે ટોર્ક ઇક્વેશન છે that indicates that synchronous speed change કરવાથી, other stator voltage change કરવાથી અથવા તો rotor resistance, આ ત્રણ વસ્તુ છે જેનાથી મોટરની સ્પીડ ચેન્જ કરી શકાય. So we are discussing the advantages and disadvantages of different methods. So far this is the best method and most popularly used method, but it is a scalar control method. What is the meaning of scalar control? That I am at present controlling the magnitudes only. AC quantities છે, AC મોટર છે, તો એમાં મેગ્નિટ્યુડ અને એંગલ બે હોય. હું ખાલી મેગ્નિટ્યુડ કંટ્રોલ કરું છું અત્યારે. So V by F control method is also known as a scalar control method. Scalar control method ની high dynamic performance, જ્યારે hi-fi application હોય ત્યારે અમુક disadvantages છે that we shall see in our future, right? So today I would like to stop over here. If you have any doubts, you can unmute your this and you can ask any questions. Any questions, friends? If you have any questions, you can mail me. I am stopping over here. Thank you for joining. 7 participants I can see have joined. Thank you. Same time tomorrow, 4 o'clock, we will join. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Bye.
Okay, sir. Bye.
Hello.